Okay. Can I at least buy something? You can be my party.
What is it?
That actually helps a lot. Yeah, what y'all got going on this week?
There's a leak in the boat!
Nice, nice. There it is. Okay. I thought that I was gonna have to restart from like square one. And I was like, oh shit. Lewis. Fire damage. Not gonna deal much, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, y'all have any questions? Anything y'all wanna talk about? Such as this guy, Agrius? Yeah, she's one of the better characters. At least until you get Orlando, in which case you kind of just swap them out. Yeah. There's a lot to this game. It's possible to min-max, but like the only thing that you really have to be mindful of is, well, if you do decide to play, you might have to do a little bit of grinding because the story battles are level locked. So this enemy that I'm going against is level like 19. So if I wanted to out-level him and come back, I could. But like I've played this game so many times since I was a kid that I don't really have to. You? Seriously? Nah, you're fine. You gotta... you're fine. Like I've said before, I don't expect anyone to be here if people want to be here 100%, I mean, I'll have them. But like that's kind of why I stream so late, because like, even with Souls games, I can't get loud because I don't want to wake up other people in the house. Yeah, like yeah. You're fine. You do you. I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough to fall asleep here. That's a huge compliment. Nick with an H. Hello, how am I doing? I am here. I'm vibing, I'm alive. I am looking forward to beating this boss so I can go to sleep. Considering this is a chain battle and this guy is very difficult, walk through. This is chapter 2, and I am fighting. I think I'm here. I'm already at the end of chapter 2. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to sleep until... I mean, if I beat this guy, cool. If not, cool. But yeah, if I don't beat this guy, I'm just gonna go back a segment and grind later. I didn't realize that the game was that short. I'm rooting for ya. How's it going, Nick? What you got going on, bud? How is Shram? You right out? Also, I did not know that you knew, what was his name? Was it one of my tabs? Nah, I'll look for it later. But yeah, there are a couple of people that you know that it's like interesting. I did not know. Oh wait, no, right. Good stream was nice, but I was nodding off. Yeah. When you start to fall asleep, you gotta listen to your body. Ugh. Yeah, like right now, honestly, I'm kind of falling asleep a little bit. Wanna beat this guy. Also, I have save point so that I can go back later. Bana, bana, bana.
My turn, is it?
Very well.
Thought you'd never ask. For victory.
Actually, hold up. It should go like this. So that not everyone can get attacked immediately. I think that's right.
Forward.
Hopefully the people I know only say good things about me. Well, you rated out to them a couple days ago, and there's someone that I found because they were playing Digimon. And I didn't know that you knew them until I clicked on, I don't know, remember if it was your profile and they were one of your recommended, or I clicked on their profile and you were recommended by them. Not, in Integnius?
Here I go.
Oh, I was like, who raided into me? Oh, wait, no. Oh, right. Is that out of you? Ooh. Hey. We're name twins? 11. Oh, nice.
We can win
You
this.
see, all of the people that share a name with me, they're all interesting people.
Right.
Not in a bad way. They're just very interesting. Oh. Well, equip throwing items on everyone was a bad idea because I can't even use the ones that I need. Antidote won't do anything. Let's throw an Asuna on Ramza. I don't know anyone else named Dizzy.
This is all.
Well, it's kind of funny. A few days ago, not days, sorry, a few weeks ago, I was hanging out with someone from work, and you know, we're just kind of hanging out at Chili's, and this person walks up, and coworker's like, "Hey, you know, introduce yourself." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I shook their hand, and I was like, "Hi, I'm Tim. It's a pleasure to meet you." My manager was like, "What was that?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "You almost said your online name." I was like, I know I almost said my online name. That was not on purpose. That was done on accident."
Take this.
Is he a good name though? Debatable. Debatable. Why is contortion a thing here? 28? Yeah, no. That does jack shit. Yeah, like freaking Dizzy's okay. I was throwing around the nickname the name Tiny Tater for a while. But I was like, you know what? It doesn't fit me. Like, people already think that I'm literally a little guy.
How about that, eh?
And then I met Omnom and Jack's Knife, and they were like, "You're taller than I was expecting." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm 6 foot, guys." And they were like, "We thought you were joking." Like, yeah, no, I'm not joking. I'm very much so 6 foot.
You call yourself a god?
Yeah. So yeah. Oh no, what are you doing, Pyra? Knock knock. Okay, ass bitch. Oh no. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing around name ideas in general. And I arm? No. I leg. Not that it would do anything. I would rather arm. I'm gonna do damage. Oh, but Alana, you said that you were interested in this game. This is one of the fights that hard lock people because they forget to make multiple saves, and so they wind up screwing themselves over, and they're like, what do you mean I can't go back? It's like, yeah, you gotta be mindful of all that. Over here. Okay, so I should be good. Moving just off. Oh, Rand is dead. Oh no. Hmm. Well. Oh, cool.
No time to waste.
Critical hit. Do I want to raise? Wait, when you were telling the story about Chili's, did you actually say your name? Or was it a placeholder name? I don't know. What do you think? Did I say my actual name, or was it a placeholder name?
What is this I behold?
Six versus 4. Oh no! You should not be able to do that, good sir. That is cheating. Oh, and of course I don't have a freaking.
What to do?
Oh boy. The wall. The wall's not in my way. Yippee! Oh!
My advisors tell me you are the one who rescued Princess Avelia. I would have you tell me more.
I am Delita Hyrule, a Black Ram lieutenant in the service of His Excellency the Baron Grimm's. His Excellency dispatched me to rescue the princess, and so I did, disguised as one of your own. A sheep in lion's clothing. Now I have returned.
Hyrule, you say? That is not a name I've heard before.
I had thought Baron Grimm's and his Black Rams felled in battle against the Eye a fortnight past.
Indeed. That dark news spurred me to return with all the greater haste. 'Tis only by virtue of my mission that I was spared the fate of my comrades. May the Father grant them rest.
How fares the princess?
She is weary yet from her long journey. She sleeps as if among the dead.
I can well imagine. Now, is it true you brought a prisoner?
It is. The man is privy to the conspiracy, and I would have him lay it bare to your grace. Bring the prisoner forth. Let us hear the reason for your attempt on the princess.
'Twas to stain Duke Goltana's name by making it appear the work of his men. That way he'd be kept from Lazalia and claiming the regent's seat.
Who gave you the order? Duke Larg?
No. A close advisor of Duke Goltana's seeking to curry Duke Larg's favor.
Madness. None among us would fain betray our Duke. This is clearly an attempt to undermine us by sowing mistrust. Silence this man before he can spout more absurdness.
I would hear it nonetheless.
With his head.
Who was it?
Well,
Name the one who gave the order.
I'd have your protection.
On my honor as a knight. Speak.
'Twas the man who stands before me. Chancellor Glavain.
What? How dare you? I do not even know you, knave!
Who put you to it? The Queen?
Stop this mama's farce. I've naught to do with this.
To betray your liege lord is an unpardonable crime, Chancellor.
My favorite thing about being 6 foot,
It was not I. I know naught of it.
in all actuality, I kind of wish I were shorter. I kind of wish I was in the like 5 foot range. Cause like 6 foot's interesting and all, but like I can reach stuff on the top shelf. Okay, yeah, fine, cool. You know, whatever. But shorter people have a really good like muscle to height ratio. There are a couple of my managers that I like are a little shorter than me, and like I've pointed it out to a couple of my coworkers, and I'm like, hey, like, bro looks stacked, and I've even told them that to their face, and I'm like, hey, I want you to know, you're looking really muscular, like, keep it up, whatever you're doing. And they're like, oh, I'm literally doing nothing, like, I don't go to the gym. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. So either you're lying to me, or what? Oh yeah. Don't care for being 6 foot. Like I said, I would rather be in the like 4.5 to 5.5 range. My clumsy 6 foot?
Forgive me if I presume overmuch, Your Grace.
What do you mean?
But now is not the time for bandied words. The Order of the Southern Sky must march on Lazalia at once, and you with it. Give your enemies but a moment to collect themselves, and they will pin the Chancellor's
Like,
sedition on his lord.
Want me to measure myself?
Your Grace must
And
strike before they are given the chance. Deny the prince's claim and set
Oh.
the princess on the throne.
I mean, yeah, I tend to be kind of clumsy. That's kind of where.
Duke Goltana,
Oh no.
Lion, banished Queen Luveria to Bessemer.
Hold on. Give me 1 moment.
In the conspiracy, and crowned Princess Ovelia queen. But Duke Larg, the White Lion, insisting that Prince Orinus was the true and rightful heir, at once crowned the child prince and declared himself regent. Moving then to free Luveria, Duke Larg dispatched the Order of the Northern Sky to Besselat in the name of the new crowned king. Duke Goltana, in turn, set the Southern Sky to march in Ovelia's name. The curtain had risen on what history would one day record as the War of the Lions.
So yeah, I tend to be a little clumsy. That's kind of where.
Stephenfall, the count stood at 200,000.
Y'all done talking?
If both sides be counted.
So I tend to trip over my own feet. You name it. I've tripped downstairs. I've tripped upstairs. I've straight up fallen upstairs before, and that's not. Trip over flat ground. I tend to just kind of accidentally drop stuff sometimes, and that's not fun, especially when it's like a glass container. But yeah, what else? What else? That's kind of where the dizzy part comes in, because I can trip over anything and everything. And then Moogle was, well, Moogle.
The number of casualties is not
Of course.
our sole concern. That was to be
So,
expected.
yeah.
And so too the depletion of our stores. No, it is this drought that threatens us. The markets are bare, and tax collections fall short. With prices as they are, we can lay in supplies for another half year at best.
Duke Larg must surely face like difficulties. It rained unceasingly in Galleon this season. The grain rotted in the fields before it could be harvested.
The real trouble lies in war's wake. There is no work. Whole villages have been displaced. My son Oren tells me over 100,000 have already fled to Lazalia, and more pour in by the day.
Ha! I see no trouble in this. Let Larg struggle to feed the mewling maids and his soldiers both.
It is no laughing matter. Should the conflict spread, we may find ourselves no better off. Think you Zeltenia proof against such a fate? I assure you we are not. Has not the time come to chart a course to peace?
Your fears are well-founded, but we cannot yet end this war. Though it pains me to do so, we shall increase the rate of tax by a third. Naturally, a close watch must be kept on those who hope to profiteer in these trying times. As for those seeking refuge outside the castle walls, we shall tighten our patrols at the Limbri border to see that they are turned back.
My lord, I must ask that you reconsider. Duke Larg suffers, as do we. What better time to treat for peace?
You talk in circles, Orlando. There can be no peaceful end to this.
The kingdom cannot exist without her people, your grace. No more than can we. In the 50 Years' War, who bore a greater burden than they, the common folk? Would you thank them now with higher taxes? Their confidence in us is sorely tested as it is. And it is not only the people. Our soldiers are made to fight on rations that would scarce feed a child at his mother's skirts. We cannot long sustain this war. Resolve is no substitute for resources.
Resolve? Have you any? These are the words of a coward.
The 50 Years' War was fought to drive back an invasion of our sovereign soil. We were honor-bound to fight.
And in this war, there is no honor to bind you. Is that what you wish to say? The 50 Years' War was an abject failure of a corrupt crown. And the source of its corruption is Duke Larg. The man claims to act in the realm's interests, but in truth, he aspires only to power. I seek to rid us of his blighting influence. Yet you would suggest there is no honor in this, that we fight for naught. You mock the Black Lion to his face.
His Grace speaks true. Besides, why lay down the sword with victory so near? They call you the Thunder God, Count Orlando, but your gentle words would sooner stir a breeze.
Is victory so near? My ears are deaf to its approach. I am, however, keenly aware of the quagmire pulling at our feet. This war has been fought to a standstill. Your words are the epitome of hubris. This council can ill afford to heed such unfounded prating.
I will not sit here and tolerate such insults.
Enough of this. You disappoint me, Orlando. Pray you do not disappoint me further. I will say this but once. Any man who cares not for the course I've chosen had best remove himself now. I will brook no further doubt, Orlando.
The leader once told me he was swimming against some unseen current. If this current rushed towards war, and the world with it, what hope did I have to fight it? I made for Lazalia to tell Zalbarg that someone dictated this war from the shadows, and to test my own legs against the current.
Yeah, friggin', I forgot who. Let me see if I can find him real quick in the game. But, have you played Expedition 33? The Orisite screen. Oh. A section concerning Orisite has been added to the Chronicle in the main menu. You can now view detailed information on the Zodiac Stones. Oh, hell yeah! That's cool. New traders and merchant cities. Ooh, poachers' dens have been added to merchant cities on the world. So the services they offer are somewhat specialized. They may prove to be invaluable. I'm playing it currently. Need to get back to it. Okay, so how far are you into it? Chapter 1, Chapter 2, post-game stuff. Because I don't wanna say something wrong. It's still pretty close to okay. So then you're Ben Starr, who won one of the I think it was Best Supporting Voice Actor in that game. Supporting role. He actually has a character in this game. I freaking Ben Starr. Yeah. Ben Starr knows what's up. Apparently, when people play Date Everything, he plays Dorian. And he I don't know how true it is, but apparently he'll go into people's streams and actually talk with them. And sometimes he might ask to be like pulled on to stream or something like that. But I mean, shit, if you were to be like, hey, let me come into stream and talk. Okay, homie. You don't have to ask. Get your happy little ass in here. But no, he knows what he's doing in Expedition 33. Ooh, you do such a good job of loving and hating him. Like, the character he plays is incredibly sweet. And I'm not gonna get into detail because, I mean, shit, even my younger sister is playing through Expedition 33 right now. He was like, oh, I want to look into the lyrics. And I was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do that. don't look into the lyrics. You're gonna spoil the game for yourself. He was like, what? Why? I was like, I can't tell you without spoiling the game for you. That's kind of how that works, bro. And she was like, yeah, true. So, thankfully, she's taking my advice. But at the same time, it's like, I can understand wanting to be like, why won't you tell me, though? Dorian's character in general is kind of... It's a very funny concept for me. New outfitters.
Take as long as who needs outfitting?
Please stop trying to grab the giant's axe. Don't need it, bro.
Will that be you're in safe hands with me?
Ancient sword. Ben Stark. I'm perfectly fine being single and I'm content. And oh, no, not what I wanted. Actually, what do I need? Ancient sword, flame shield. Shield. Literally just undid that.
This is your you won't be just
Go.
May I help with or catch your eye?
Oh.
Are you happy?
I'll buy it, because why not? Poison crossbow. I'll buy it, because why not?
Are you thank you? Are you happy?
I'm gonna have to do a little grinding regardless, I think. Oh, that's cool. I forgot that you get this later.
May I help with or by all means?
That's gonna
Are you happy?
a thing that I have to keep in mind. Outfitter.
Good choice.
That do. 48, 56. 8 points. And it gave me strength? I can get behind that.
This is your grand total. Is there anything?
Oh no. Oh no. I don't have enough.
May I be of foot after all in particular?
That skin bag? What class is it? Equip it. Dancer and... no. That's a bard and a mimic.
With aught else? Come back.
Interesting. Okay.
Greetings.
So in general, I'm just gonna have to do a little grinding. Band, which will be later. Gross. Actually, no, I should be able to sell...
Are you happy with a pleasure?
Those... one of those, because I'll never have more than faster.
Are you thank you? Are you happy? Can't.
Mage Masher is kinda worthless.
Are you a pleasure? Are you thank you? Can't.
I'll hold on to you.
Will that be all? I await.
I clicked a button too soon.
Are you happy? A pleasure. Are you happy? Thank you, can't. Are you happy? You can't. Are you happy? Thank you, can't. Are you happy? You can't.
Bray.
Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy? A pleasure. Are you happy? Thank you, can't. Are you happy? A pleasure.
Please.
Are you happy?
Please.
Are you happy? A pleasure. Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy? A pleasure. Are you happy? Thank you. Are you happy? A pleasure.
That I'll never have more than one caster. Hold on to that. That could be good.
Are you happy? You can't. Are you happy? A pleasure.
I actually have to
Are you happy? Thank you, can't.
pull things from people. I don't know. That's probably for later.
Will that be all? After all, in particular. Are you? Thank you.
Yes. Ninja. Where's that samurai? Did I ever play Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles? Well, I tried to when I was younger. But what wound up happening, long story short,
May I, by all means?
my siblings did not want to play Crystal Chronicles. So I never got to play it. It seems interesting. I would like to play it, but I have yet to play it. And with how I am playing video games, I think that that's gonna be kind of low on the list.
May I be? Don't be a stranger.
I have a better chance of playing through Kingdom Hearts before I play through Crystal Chronicles.
Looking for all in
It was
particular.
fun when it thought it was okay. When they released it, it was just okay. What made it just
By all
okay?
means.
God.
Will that by all?
Oh yeah, but I mean that's one of the good things about people.
Catch your eye.
We all gotta sit here and ask each other, why do you like this game? What are some pros? What are some cons? You know, because I freaking love Souls games, but someone else may not. And so they, like one of my managers actually popped their head in here and they were like, hey, why are you playing this game? This looks like you're torturing yourself. And I was like, oh, I am. And they were like, but you're playing a Souls game. Like, if you're not having a good time, just turn it off. And I was like, no, I'm having a good time. Because Souls games do a good job of teaching people personal accountability and reaction time. And so if, say I'm playing Elden Ring, pulling out a random one, playing through Elden Ring, and I just start to get pissed because I die every so often with a boss, right? Well, one, if I'm getting so upset that my face is turning red and I have my veins popping out, one, I probably shouldn't be playing at that point in time. And I'm also a firm believer that if you cannot discuss something without raising your voice, you should not be having that discussion. Because quite frankly, there's no reason. Like, you can be as upset about something as you want. You should be able to hold your tone and discuss it, because it's when you start to yell that people stop listening, people go into a more defensive energy, and it's not a good time. Like, you're going to be fighting uphill as opposed to what you thought would have been a relaxing, not relaxing, but like a calm adult discussion. Like, I genuinely do not have an issue with anyone. I love my friends. I want to see everyone succeed. And I'm freaking here for it. Where was I going with that? I don't remember. But yeah, like, if anyone had an issue with me, I wish that they would bring it up to my attention and be like, hey, I have a question about this. And it's like, okay, yeah, cool. Let's talk. Sit down and talk. I have time. And I can always make time for my friends. I freaking love them. I love, like I said, I want to see everyone succeed, and oh, level 8 is the highest I can get? Damn it. I want to see everyone succeed and be happy, be the best them that they can be. So, yeah. But yeah, most of the time, like, if at work, great, I'm actually gonna save it, and then